Boom, boom, boom. That is crazy. Oh, wow. Anyway, didn't know I was muted. But anyway, welcome. Welcome, everybody, to the Midweek News Pulse. This is a new segment I am starting here on here, and look, we're excited to get things going. This is good, the new top stories that happened from Sunday up until today. So we have a lot in store for you guys. We have the U.S. military boat strikes still happening, deadliest operation. Sorry, Ukraine and Russia and Ukraine talks still going through. I do believe there was an article out today. Still need to look into it, but the continued search of Nancy Guthrie. We also have the 2026 Winter Olympics still happening and what's been going on there. So those are a lot of stuff that's been going on. But I'm being completely transparent with you guys. It's This is all new to me, so this is gonna be trash. I'm gonna let you know 100%. This is gonna be trash. Um, just don't try to sue me, okay? This is brand new to me, so we are definitely roughing it out. We are roughing it out 100%. But like I said, I'm excited. A lot of stuff is gonna happen, and we're definitely gonna make this thing go. Making sure. So yeah, we are live on Rumble, Twitch, and YouTube. So, with like I said, four major segments going on today. We're going to try to kind of just get this going and keep it going. But, so, first segment. Now, actually, yeah, like I said, it's so new, so I'm just new to this. But this is the Midweek News Pulse. All right, we're going to give you the truth over any type of lies or anything out there. I'm going to be completely unbiased with you guys. I will give you my biased opinion, but I'll also give you the unbiased opinion. But yeah, we are live here on the Pryce Podcast. Jonathan Pryce coming at you from Atlanta, Georgia. On this beautiful Wednesday. It was a nice day. It was a cold night. It was a cold day, but still a nice day. So here we cut through the noise. No mainstream spin, just straight facts, some biblical worldview, and real talk on what really matters. From Sunday through today, we've seen escalating U.S. military actions abroad, especially in the seas, a diplomatic gridlock in Europe, crazy stuff happening, heartbreaking family mystery gripping the headlines all over the place. It's been 18 days, I believe, and yeah. And some Olympic grit amid a global tension. So we are doing a dive. We are diving deep. Multiple angles, context, implications, edge cases, truth over lies, always. Now, let's get into it. So the first segment, U.S. military boat strikes. The deadliest day in Operation Southern Spear, Leading off, the U.S. military just announced strikes on 3 alleged drug trafficking boats, 2 in the Eastern Pacific and 1 in the Caribbean. Which the one in the Caribbean kind of just stung me a little bit. I'm like, dang, what are my fellow Jamaicans doing? Hey. Anyway, they are killing at least 11 men late Monday, heading into Tuesday. Southcom calls them narco-terrorists, which really, honestly, they are. In my honest opinion, they are. If they're trafficking drugs into the U.S. through the Caribbean, yeah, you're cooked, okay? Literally. Now, this has been a part of Operation Southern Spear, ramped up under President Trump, since September of last year. Total deaths now at 145 across dozens of strikes. No public evidence there's been no evidence released yet. And there have been no contraband, no IDs, no manifests. From the administration's view, I should say, precision ops to smash cartels and fentanyl flows, disrupt Venezuelan oil via tanker seizures. It's peace through strength. In action, direct, no apologies. I'm all for it, okay? If these guys are bringing in drugs, if they are narco-terrorists, they gotta go, all right? I personally am not shedding any tears for them. I'm not, okay? These guys are bad people. They need to be kicked out, gone, done, right? Now, let's start exposing the other side, right? Critics, including human rights groups and families, filing wrongful death suits, like some recent ones in Trinidadian and Colombian areas, say these look like extrajudicial killings on the high seas. Victims could be fishermen. No immediate threat proven. International law experts question legality. Armed conflict declaration with narco-terrorists doesn't automatically greenlight strikes on civilians. There's no transparency fuels the distrust. So, yes. I mean, I said it before. There's been no evidence Well, no public evidence, I will say. I'm not going to say that there's no evidence. There's just no public evidence. Some things that we haven't seen yet. Now, some nuances and implications. Escalating risk blowback in Latin America, diplomatic strain, or ICC style scrutiny, even if U.S. rejects jurisdiction. Supporters see it as necessary when an interdiction fails. The edge cases, if proven wrongful, lawsuits will multiply. It's going to spark a lot of regional crises. Oh, sorry. Spark a lot of regional cries. If it's effective, it will deter trafficking. But at what human cost? We're watching accountability very closely. Truth over lies demands evidence, not just assertions. So, like I said, there have been no public evidence yet. Nothing has been released to us. Even so, if this is true, get them out. They need to be gone. Done. We're not. I personally am tired of hearing kids who are younger than me overdosing on drugs, dying while using drugs. I personally, it's terrible. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to see it. But I'm just like, come on. But yes, it needs to be done now. Oof. Now, on to the second segment. Russia-Ukraine talks in Geneva. No breakthrough, difficult stalemate, which is 100% true. Just the other day, what was his name? Zelenskyy did drone strikes against Russia while Trump is trying to negotiate some peace deals. Now, actually, I take that back. I don't know if it was the other day, but Zelenskyy, he's making this worse. Really, this war should have ended a long time ago. Don't know why it's still going on. It's honestly really annoying. Now, over in Europe, U.S. mediated Russia-Ukraine peace talks wrapped day 2 in Geneva after just 2 hours. That's crazy. Just 2 hours of talk, and they've finished up day 2. Yeah, no major major progress. The Russian negotiator Vladimir Medinsky called it difficult but businesslike. Which, okay. I see it. Ukraine's Zelenskyy accused Moscow of dragging it out deliberately. No movement on core issues like territory, security guarantees, ceasefires. Which is crazy. Now, they say Zelenskyy... I don't trust the man, okay? I don't trust him whatsoever. I don't like him. You can say that he rubs me off the wrong foot, but there's just something about him. It's just... Yeah. Whew. Now the context. We're nearing the 4th anniversary of a full invasion. That's 4 years now. These trilateral talks follow Trump-Putin contacts, Saudi meetings, and Rubio's Munich Security Conference remarks urging Europe to step up. Now, Marco Rubio did a fantastic job at the security conference. Still need to go and actually listen to all of it. But from what I have heard, this guy is... People are saying that he could be the next president. Now, for me, what I personally think, okay? Now, don't take this for granted, but what I personally think it'll be um, J.D. Vance running as the president and Marco Rubio as his VP. I believe that's what's going to happen. Marco Rubio, he's great speech, but he looks more as somebody that is, how do I say it's, how do I say this? He's more in the background, right? For me, I think he does great in the background, or he will do the work that is unseen, and he'll be fine. It goes unnoticed. He'll be fine doing it. But if he needs to take over, he's going to take over, and he's going to prove to you that, hey, we here, we good, all right, get stuff done. And J.D. Vance, great guy, phenomenal debater. Really, he looks like JD. Really looks like he'd be the next president, and I think that could happen. I truly believe that could happen. Now, Russia keeps maximum. I can't speak, bro. This is crazy. Russia keeps maximalist demands. Ukraine refuses concessions without ironclad protections. Meanwhile, covert Russian ops, sabotage, drones, cyber, test NATO across Europe, per Polish warnings. The few angles Trump's direct pressure could force a deal. Skeptics see Russia stalling while grinding forward. Implications prolonged stalemate. Prolonged stalemate means more lives lost, economic drain, and frozen conflict risk. Which, yeah, honestly, it's been 4 years now. I'm about to just give up on it. Really am. I'm just seeing how it goes. But for me, I think at this point, if they don't want to end it, okay, we need to Trump. Don't get out. Just don't fund. We have to stop giving support to Ukraine and Zelenskyy. For me personally, I am not going to say that I am a complete isolationist, but they need to get their crap together. That's all I can say. They need to get their crap together. Some edge cases: breakthrough if pressures mount, or escalation if sabotage hits infrastructure, or NATO just redlines. It's going to be one of the three, and I believe it might end up to be the second one. If the escalation is still going to continue, we might see some infrastructure, actually, like some major damage on both sides. And I feel like Zelenskyy would do to Russia first, and then Russia would pay back revenge like 10 times worse. So, yeah. A lot. The biblical lens. Wars and rumors of wars. We pray for wisdom, discernment, and true peace that only the Prince of Peace brings. So, Jesus Christ, intervene. Please intervene in them and continue to gather some movement for them. That's all I can say. Now, heading back home, Nancy Guthrie, the search still continues. Enters day 8. The family has been cleared and some new evidence has been brought up. The search for 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie, mother of today's show Anchor, Savannah Guthrie, hits day 18. Vanished from her Catalina Foothills, Arizona home February 1st. Pima County Sheriff, over 400 investigators, thousands of tips. Yet no evidence she's crossed into Mexico, which is good. It's a good thing. DNA from gloves from their home, no match in the CODIS or Guthrie residence. So the family is cleared of anything charged. But there's still no suspects. Despite all the online theories, nothing has come up. A mother son pair detained, released. Lawyers say unrelated. This is a raw human story. True crime spotlight, elder vulnerability, media family pain. Some of the nuances: high profile cases speed resources but breed misinformation and pressure. Right. Highlights suburban implications, highlight suburban safety gaps, response urgency, privacy, and public scrutiny. Edge cases: if criminal, armed suspect on the doorbell cam, expect genetic genealogy push or digital leads. Our prayers for the Nancy safe return and family strength, truth and justice in the mist. So yes, do pray for the family. Do pray that she is safe and sound. They get her. It is day 18. I do. The fact that there's no ransom, it's just a kidnapping. Day 18. It's gonna be a hard one, but I do pray that she is found. And when she is found, we will be able to get her back to health, get her back to being healthy again. But yeah. Now, some quick hits on the rest. The Team USA men's soccer team beat Sweden in overtime. Advanced to the Olympic semifinals versus Slovakia. Thrilling, but sabotage warnings linger. So that's new to that. I just found out about that earlier, and I was like, okay, now that's something interesting. Now, Mark Zuckerberg grilled in social media addiction trial. Meta's teen/tween targeting under fire. Just I saw the notification of that just a little bit before, so I'll get into the more of that. Vaccine research cuts. Thank God. Man, RFK Jr. influenced policy shifts steering the debate. White House Black History Month focus: opportunity for all. Plus national security moves on phosphorus glyphosate supplies. Now, on the one thing that's really interesting to me is definitely Mark Zuckerberg. He is now testifying in Congress, and let me see if I can pull up the whole article. I'll see if I can pull up this article for you guys. Here it is. Here it is. So, I am opening up stuff I don't want to open up. Sorry, guys. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Excuse me, guys. In the meantime, I will be right back. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, that is great. I just read this whole thing and nobody could hear me. That is awesome. Oh man, just gotta love it, guys. Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. Anywho, but yes, this whole case is about Meta. Obviously, Meta owns Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Threads, something else I can't remember. But all those other different things. Mark Zuckerberg's out here on trial in California. So there's a lot going on. And honestly, this whole thing kind of just does get into a lot. Um, very very interesting, I would say. It's an interesting trial, but I would say, how would I say this? Um, yeah, it's interesting. That's all. That's really all I could say. It's something that's going to happen. Um, and we will see how this goes. But I will say, I'm not really sure what's going to happen. It is going to be It is an interesting trial. Very interesting. But on other news, the Team USA hockey team, men's hockey team, won and beat Sweden. Now I'm not really following the Winter Olympics, but it's crazy. I've heard about Sweden and the hockey team and them advance, and I'm like, okay, well, no, they might have it, but nope. Sorry, USA said nope, and I'm glad for that. We need a we. I want them to win. I'm pro USA all the way. Let's go America. I'm not talking about America, the Bad Bunny was talking about. I'm talking about the United States of America. Right? But that is your midweek news pulse on February 18, 2026. Military escalations, stale diplomacy, personal heartbreak, and more. These stories show how interconnected everything is. Global power plays effects in our streets, our families, and our faith. What hit you guys the hardest? Was it the boat strikes, the transparency through them, the Ukrainian endgame? Which, hey, I want that one to done end soon. The Guthrie case? Oh, I'll pray for the family and I hope she gets found soon. Deep thoughts in my comments. You can also hit me up on X at JonathanPrice1 or my email, jonathanprice2 at gmail.com. If you guys want a deeper biblical take, legal breakdown, or an episode focus, let me know. This has been Truth Over Ties Kingdom Community. Always comes first. Thank you for joining the Pryce Podcast midweek drop. Stay vigilant, stay rooted. I will see you guys next on Saturday with a full deep dive of what's been going on for the entire week. So we will revisit some of these cases, especially the Guthrie news story and the Ukrainian story as well. We will definitely do a much deeper dive on those on Saturday, 10 p.m. But you know what they say. All's well that ends well. Right? So, I will say, thank you for being here. You guys could have been anywhere else, but you guys decided to be here. So, excited. There's a lot that we had going on. This is just the beginning, and we got a lot more going on. Well, yes, Don't forget, go to the Pryce Podcast.live. You see all these socials right here? Go to here, this website right here, Pryce Podcast.live, right? You guys will be able to see, you got some merch, YouTube channels on there. You guys will be able to see a lot going on there. So don't forget, hit that like button on the way out. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell notification so you don't ever miss any one of these live streams. And one last announcement. Next week will be a little bit different. I am planning to go live every single day. We will see what happens. I think it'll be good. So yeah. But without further ado, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Turn on the bell notifications and share this with everybody that you know. Stay in the truth. Stay in the fight. I'll see you at the table. Peace.